Good morning. My name is Amy Chapman and I'm the head teacher here at Derby High School. It gives me great pleasure to formally welcome you to our online open morning. I would like to begin by sharing with you the vision that underpins our school. First and foremost, our students, we want them to go home happy most nights. I say most nights because they might have a test tomorrow that they're not particularly looking forward to, but most nights they'll go home happy. Secondly, excellent academic results. Students achieve their very best in order to go on to the next stage in their academic career, whether that be university, an apprenticeship or the world of work. Thirdly, strong pastoral support and good discipline. If a child isn't happy, they will not thrive. And finally, bags of extracurricular. We are very proud here at Derby High School of our specialist teaching facilities. But don't be fooled. It's not the bricks and mortar or the concrete and glass that makes a great school. It is what goes on inside it that matters the most. The biggest factor in ensuring high quality learning is high quality teaching. Education is so much more than just seeing what happens in the classroom. Without a doubt, good grades are needed to gain a place at university or on a prestigious apprenticeship course. However, it's the extras, like developing team working skills through representing the school in football or netball, proving that you have developed your leadership skills, completing your Gold Duke of Edinburgh award, or taking part in a prestigious STEM award scheme that really makes our pupils stand out when applying to university and beyond. This morning, through various presentations, we will be showcasing different aspects of Derby High School life.
Hi, we're in Year 7 and we love Derby High.
The teachers, they help us and they make sure that we are behaving nicely.
Hi, and I'm Homan. What I like about this school, it has a good review and loads of people come to this school, including children from 3 to 18. And it has good teachers, like teachers that help and support you.
Hi, my name is Edward and I'm in Year 7. And my favourite part about this school is the facilities and all the space that you have.
Hi, I'm Emmy and I'm in Year 9. I joined halfway through Year 8 and I really like Derby High School because the students are really supportive and welcome. My favourite subject is English because I love expanding my vocabulary and reading. The library is also really good because it has a wide range of books to read.
Hi, my name's Ugana and I'm in Year 7. The most thing I like about the school is the way you have so much space and a lot of equipment, and the way the teachers make it easier for you to learn.
Hi, I'm Daisy and I joined at the start of Year 4. I'm in Year 9 now and my favourite thing about Derby High is the wide variety of sporting clubs.
Hi, I'm Poppy and I'm in Year 9. I love Derby High School because of the community and everyone's so lovely and welcoming. I joined in the middle of Year 8 and everyone was so lovely and I made so many great friends. My favourite subject is PE because I love netball and netball's also my favourite club at school. We have a great netball team and go to lots of matches.
Welcome to Open Morning. I'm Mr Gallagher, Head of Sixth Form here at Derby High School. Derby High School Sixth Form, I think, is the heart of the school and the natural choice to study at following your GCSEs. We've got the top performing Sixth Form in Derby and the surrounding area, and we achieve outstanding results. In 2020, 65% of our A-level grades were at A-star to A, 92% at A-star to B. In 2019, a more routine exam year, 38% of all our A-level grades were A-star to A and 66% at A-star to B. These outstanding results we get are due to the special combination of factors we provide: skilled subject specialist staff, first-class learning facilities, and most of all, our focused and motivated student body. As well as their academic studies, we encourage our students in the Sixth Form to enrich themselves through a range of super and extracurricular activities. These might include doing EPQ, the Extended Project Qualification, a bit of a taster of what it's like to study at university, Gold Duke of Edinburgh's Award, a Food, Science and Nutrition Diploma, taking part in the articulation competition, applying and taking the role of the prefect position, or what we do on a weekly basis, our Truly Educated sessions. Timetable sessions prepare our Sixth Formers for wider life, everything from getting a mortgage to cooking at university. Through all of this, in the sixth form we make sure we provide your son or daughter with an excellent standard of pastoral care. There's myself, Mrs Goodman, Deputy Head of Sixth Form, our tutors, our school chaplain, and also a team of wellbeing prefects. We know our students better than other schools and colleges. We know when things aren't quite right, and most importantly, we know when and how to work proactively to get things back on track as soon as possible. So this combination of academic provision, enrichment opportunities and pastoral guidance means that we set up our students to succeed and progress to their choice of destination following sixth form. This year, 92% of our students got into their first choice university. Of course, this year there were exceptional circumstances. In a more usual year, about 60% of our students go to their first choice university, which is a phenomenally good return. And our students go on to all sorts of universities to study all sorts of topics. So some of the universities we've had students go to recently have included Bath, Exeter, Edinburgh, Manchester, Nottingham, King's College London, York, just to name a few. And our students are going on to do a wide spectrum of different courses, everything from accounting and finance to aerospace engineering, dentistry, electronic music production, events management, fine art, geography, medicine, modern languages, theatre studies and veterinary medicine. We have many students gone to do clinical courses, as I've just mentioned. They always prove popular. We also have been encouraging students in recent years to go down the route of apprenticeships. So we've had students go on to apprenticeships at places like JCB and Rolls-Royce. This year we've got students applying to apprenticeships with the police and some of the big four accountancy firms. I hope you find this morning really informative and interesting. Thank you and enjoy the rest of it.
Hello, my name is Miss Sterland and I'm the Director of Sport at Derby High, and I'm going to be answering some questions today about sport that happens here. So we take part in a wide variety of sports from primary and seniors. They include things like netball, handball, rugby, hockey, football. As we move into the summer, we'll also be doing activities sort of as cricket, rounders and all the athletics events. We also do dance and gymnastics throughout the year, and our primary school pupils take part in swimming. So we have this large playing field, as you can see, where we can house 2 rounders pitches. We have a 200-metre track and also cricket pitches. We have an outdoor tennis court and we also use it as a netball court. We have a large sports hall, a junior hall and an infant hall. So in primary, students get 3 opportunities a week to take part in physical activity. That's 1 swimming lesson and 2 PE lessons. Seniors, they take part in a double, which is an hour and 10 minutes, and 1 single, which is 35 minutes. And as they move up into sixth form, they take part in a programme called Truly Educated, where they take part in a variety of different physical activities, and they do that once a week. Yes, just like in our curriculum, we offer lots of different sporting opportunities at lunchtime. So we have our really popular clubs are football club, hockey club, netball club. We also run a club called Sports Leaders, where students can develop their leadership skills. And then in terms of fixtures, they are mainly played after school. We work with Derbyshire Sports Programme. They organise all of the city sports events and we take part in all of those. And we also organise our own independent fixtures with local schools around the area. I hope that's answered all of your questions. If you have any more, please feel free to get in touch.
I'm Sam Cook and I am Head of Primary Music at Derby High School.
Hello, I'm Mrs Leslie and I'm Head of Music at Senior School. We're really lucky at Derby High to have outstanding facilities.
So the curriculum music is a vital part of music learning. We cover the 3 essential areas of listening, of performing and composition, which are all vital elements that lead towards Key Stage 3, GCSE and A-level music and should be covered at an early age from infant age, which we do here.
This is our main classroom, teaching classroom, which we use for Key Stage 3 lessons and GCSE and A-level lessons. All students study music within their curriculum at Key Stage 3 and they use the keyboards to develop their performing and composing skills. We also study lots of different styles of music, so from blues, rock and roll, to jazz, to world music, classical music, baroque music, music for television and film. So we have a wide variety of musical styles that we study, and through that they develop their composition and performance skills.
For our Year 3 children, we offer an instrumental project. We assess them on a variety of different orchestral instruments, and we find the instrument that they show the most flair on. And then they have a series of 10 lessons with a dedicated instrumental teacher.
Here at Derby High, we're really fortunate to have 8 purpose-built practice rooms for individual lessons. This is the singing room. We offer lessons on a one-to-one basis on piano, all the string family, woodwind family, brass family, guitar and drums. So we're very fortunate to have a big team of visiting instrumental and vocal teachers. Many students do take up that opportunity to learn an instrument and have lessons and make it to grade 8 and beyond and to diploma level. We are fortunate in normal circumstances to be able to offer ABRSM exams actually in school.
So all children from Wrens up to Year 6 receive a class music lesson, and this is where they follow a really in-depth curriculum in music. They also have a year group session which is dedicated to singing, to drama and to performance. One of the clubs we offer is Music Theory Workshop. This is open to all pupils, whether they're playing an instrument or not. It is vital as they progress through the instrumental grades that when they get to grade 6, they have passed grade 5 theory. So here at Derby High School, we make sure that they are ready and prepared, and they work through all of the graded workbooks and take the exam here in the classroom.
Okay, so this is where our GCSE and A-level students do their composition work. We're really lucky to have this purpose-built music technology suite. They do their composition work using software such as Sibelius or Cubase if they prefer sequencing work, and Noteflight, and achieve some really high standards in composition. In performance as well, at GCSE and A-level we have a really good tradition with students going on to study music at Cambridge, Nottingham and Bristol, and music and education at Reading and Liverpool. And currently we have some Year 12 students who are at the Junior Birmingham Conservatoire Saturday School and also the Royal Academy Jazz School on Saturday, so really high achievement from our A-level and GCSE students.
We have a harvest festival for all classes perform, all children will be on the stage. The same for our nativity programme, so we have infant nativity, we have a Year 3-4 nativity, and we have a Year 5 and 6 nativity, so we can encompass the drama and musical elements of performance, and children really gain confidence with self-esteem and being able to perform and speak on the stage. The house music competition is a real highlight of the spring term. All pupils enter on their chosen instrument and compete for their house. All children also learn a song as a house and perform and compete against each other.
Here at Derby High we have a very full schedule of performances, with concerts happening in this hall here at the end of each term, so Christmas concert, spring concert and summer concerts. We also use Derby Cathedral for performances. At Christmas time we have our carol service there, and there's an opportunity to join a joint choral society where we perform a big work with a live orchestra, and that's alternate years. The year in between that we run a musical theatre production, so there's a chance for performers to be involved with drama and dancing and music every other year with that as well.
Good morning and welcome to the primary years. I'm Jeremy Harper, the primary head. I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. We'll now focus on the primary years, where you'll have the opportunity to hear from two of our members of staff. First, you'll hear from Caroline Courtney Hale, our early years leader, who will talk to you about starting school, be that in preschool or reception. Mrs. Courtney Hale is highly experienced as an EYFS specialist and teaches our RENs, our preschool class. You'll hear about the 7 areas of learning and why Derby High is considered by our parents to be the best start to a child's education. Richard Gould, who teaches a Year 2 class and is a curriculum leader, will follow. Mr. Gould has experience of teaching across the primary years. He's very skilled, along with our teaching assistants, at nurturing and supporting the children who have reached the top of the infants, whilst also preparing them through the transition programme so that they smoothly begin life in Year 3 as a junior.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Courtney Hale. I'm the preschool teacher at Derby High School and I'm also the EYFS leader. Children can join Derby High School when they are 3, so it's the preschool year before they enter reception, so they'll be turning 4. Sometimes we're able to take children a little bit earlier, we call them our early birds, and this would be in the term after they are 3, but it does depend on the numbers at that time. The preschool at Derby High School is unique in the sense that although we offer the early years curriculum, which all preschools and nurseries would do, we also offer a great deal of focus teaching alongside the normal curriculum. We have experienced staff and TAs, and through this focus teaching the children develop academically as well as personally and socially due to our low ratios. The timetable in preschool is very flexible because children are only 3 and 4, so we do go by how they are on the day, but they can be guaranteed to be given specialised lessons during the week, and this is music, French and also PE. The early years curriculum is split into 7 areas. There are 3 prime areas and 4 specific areas. And the way in which we prepare children to become learners is really focusing on the prime areas of the curriculum, which are communication and language, personal, social and emotional development, and also physical development. And we feel if we really concentrate on these areas, and make these areas very strong in the children, then the specific areas or the more academic areas will naturally follow. The numbers in preschool vary from day to day, as the children can do either 3, 4 or 5 full days during a week. I am able to have a ratio of 1 to 13 and my TA can have a ratio of 1 to 8, which means that our numbers are never over 21, but are often around 15, 16 per day.
Good morning, I'm Richard Gould and I'm the Year 2 class teacher at Derby High School and also the curriculum coordinator. Derby High School is a fantastic school for your child. We allow all children to reach their full potential in a caring, calm and nurturing environment. We offer lots of opportunities for the children to be creative within small class sizes and give them lots of different experiences from arts to music to sports, as well as the academics in maths, English, reading and writing. So in Year 2 we have a really varied timetable which allows the children to get creative and learn lots of new skills. Every day we have English and maths, followed by things like science, history, geography, and one of the most amazing things about our school is the specialist teachers. The children get to have lessons with specialist French teachers, PE teachers, and this just provides a fantastic base for the children and their learning. Typically at Derby High School the class sizes are relatively small. This allows all of the teachers and staff to get to know the children as individuals. We therefore offer fantastic pastoral care for every single child at our school. There are many reasons to join Derby High School in the infant years. When a child joins any new school, they need a settling in period to make friends and learn new routines. By doing this as early as possible, it sets the foundations ready for their transition into the juniors, where they can fly academically and feel part of our school community.
I hope those videos have provided you with an insight into how school life begins and the academic journey the children enjoy at Derby High. In the background you may have noticed the joy of learning outside of the classroom and heard the excited chatter of the children. The staff at Derby High are incredibly passionate about children's learning and their role in providing inspiring learning experiences every day, so that the children can be the best they can be in all that they do. You'll now hear from Chaplain Joe, who will explain the significance of the pastoral support given to the children and students and the high level of pastoral care here at Derby High. This begins with the class teacher and form tutors who know the children and students best, and continues through all members of our community and beyond.
Hello, I'm Chaplain Joe and I'm just going to talk for a little while about how we build community here at Derby High. And first of all, that sense of how we care and look after one another. As a school with a strong Christian ethos and value base, we're really committed to creating an environment where pupils can feel safe and be happy during their time at school. And a really important part of that is the pastoral care, which happens in all sorts of different ways throughout the school. Our class teachers and form tutors are a really important part of that. They're the first port of call for children and young people to talk to if they have issues, concerns or any questions at all, and they build really strong relationships with the pupils in their particular class. In senior school, Mrs. Bellman, as pastoral lead, has an overview of the whole pastoral care system, and our heads of key stage are an important part of that as well. Students can approach them if they have concerns or if they want to talk about issues. And through the whole school, primary and seniors, an important part of my role is to be available to any pupil who wants to talk to me, whether it's about something relatively minor, maybe they've just got a concern or a problem that they want to chat through with somebody, or if there's a more long-term issue where a pupil needs support, I'm available to give that ongoing support and encouragement over a longer period of time. So students might meet with me once, or they might meet with me on a regular basis, and that's an important part of the overall framework of what we do. As well as pastoral care, another way that we build community is through our assemblies and through our services. We take time each week to reflect and think about important issues, the issues that are faced us in the world, but things closer to home, the values that we hold dear: kindness, compassion, consideration for others, thoughtfulness, achievement, all kinds of things that we want to encourage pupils to think about and take seriously in their lives. Those opportunities for reflection and thought are a really important part of what we do here. And as well as each week, we also have services at different times of year, at the beginnings and ends of terms, at harvest, Christmas and Easter, to think about and reflect on those important times, to celebrate together and to take time to enjoy those celebrations as we think about those important seasons. Another important part of building community together is a sense of focusing on the world beyond the school, and a really key part of that is our work for charity. And much of our charity work comes from ideas and things that students themselves feel passionately about, both in terms of the charities that we support and the way we go about raising money. So that focus on the world beyond ourselves is a really important part of what we do. So whether it's through that charity work, through our assemblies, our services, through the ways in which we support pupils and care for one another, we're really committed to making this a happy and safe place to be.
The journey our pupils make from the time they arrive to when they leave is profoundly rewarding. And along the way, we support their growing resilience and success as they move on to university and beyond. We delight in their achievements across all of their endeavours. Please do follow the link that's available to virtually walk through our school, infants, juniors, seniors and sixth form, to see more of our facilities. But most importantly, please do come and visit us. We have personal private tours available, and there's further details at the end of this presentation. I really do look forward to welcoming you to our remarkable school very soon. Thank you very much.